In this lecture, let's see how to create a progress bar using jQueryUI's Progressbar widget and also see the two different options. They are max and value. So it is very easy to create a progress bar using the jQueryUI's Progressbar widget. Let me first add a div element with ID bar, and to make it a progress bar, I just have to access it using its ID and then specify progress bar. This will make this div element a progress bar. Let's see that. Let me refresh. See, now it has become a progress bar. But we are not able to see any status as of now, right? So we can use the options max and value for this purpose. So max is the maximum value of the progress bar and value is the current value of the progress bar. So the value is 0 by default and max is 100 by default. That is why we are not able to see any status as of now. Suppose I change the value to 50, okay? And now let's check the progress bar, refresh. See, it is at the middle point. That is 50 is the current value. And you could see that it is at the half, which means this is 100, right? So with this, we are not able to know what is the maximum value of this progress bar, right? For the time being, let me enter alert $#bar.progressbar and I want to know the value of the max option. So I can specify option, comma, max. And let's see the output. Save, refresh. See, it is 100. Now, suppose I want to change the maximum to 50 and also the value to 50. So how I can do that? I can use the option max. That is the name of the option. And I can set its value to 50. Okay. So this will set the value to 50 and also the maximum value to 50. Let me refresh. See, this is the maximum value and it is now shown like this. Let me comment this line. Okay. Refresh. See, it is the maximum. Now let me change the value to 10 and the maximum is still 50. Then refresh. See, it is at this point. So using the max and value options, we can set the maximum value of the progress bar and also the current value of the progress bar. Now this is the status of a determinate process, right? Suppose we want to display the status of an indeterminate process, which means it will never end. So let me add one more div element and change its ID to bar 1. Okay, and copy this and paste and change this to bar 2. So I am going to make this as the progress bar of an indeterminate process. So let me copy up to this, okay, and change this to bar 2. And what I need to do is I need to set the value of value option to false. That is, the value of the value option should be set to false to make it indeterminate. So let me set the value to false and see the difference. Let me save, refresh. See, another progress bar is added, which is showing the status of an indeterminate process. Now let me try to add a gap between these two progress bars. Okay, so for that, what we can do, we can just add the style tag to have some CSS. So style, and for bar 1 and bar 2, that is #bar1, comma, #bar2, I want to add some margin. So if I add the margin, what will happen? There will be a gap in all the 4 sides. So I want only the gap between the progress bars. So I am adding a margin bottom and let me set its value to be 100 px. Now there will be a gap between the progress bars. Let's see that. Refresh. See, now there is a gap between the progress bars. So this is the progress bar that shows the status of a determinate process, whereas this is the progress bar that shows the status of an indeterminate process. So the value of the value option can be a number or even a Boolean value. So the value is false means it will be an indeterminate progress bar, and the value is a number means it will be the current value of the progress bar. And using the max option, you can set the maximum value of the progress bar. Okay, so these are the two different options, and you can use the value option to create a determinate or indeterminate progress bar, and you can use the max option to set the maximum value of the progress bar. In the next lecture, we will see how to change the value programmatically and also how to display the maximum value if we want to show it. So we will see it in the next lecture.